Hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me, see me. Everyone's running. All right. Welcome to your bar class today, guys. If you have some light dumbbells that you would like to start with, we're going to start with upper body today, end with lower body. So if you have light dumbbells, water bottles, anything you have to keep close by for this first round after we warm up, go ahead and get those out. If you have bands, the ones that go around your legs, grab those. And if you have a chair or anything like that close by, feel free to keep it close by, but not too close by. And if the music is too loud or if you can't hear me, please let me know in the chat. And we're going to get started. All right. We are going to start with our feet hip width apart. And we're going to start with our arms coming straight out. Bring it up over the head and back down. I want you to bring those arms behind and back up. So they're really pressing back, arms come behind. Clap those hands together, touch the fingertips, and reach, and down. Arms up, hands on the shoulders, circles. Forward to the front, reverse. Right, 4 more. And open, that chest up, close those elbows in. And open, close. Bring those arms down, bring that chin down to the chest. We're gonna rotate that head all the way around, nice big circle. Both directions. Repeat, all the way around. Stopping with the chin at the chest, and one more time. All right, bring those hands up by the head. Feet hip width apart. We're going to sit those hips back and up for some good mornings. So we're just hinging at the hips, think tailbone back, pushing your butt as far back as it can go. Soft bend in the knees, keeping the weight in the heels until you feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings. You should be able to wiggle your toes. We're going to do 2 more. And bring it up. All right, let's go into some knee lifts. Pick those knees up. And we're going to add a rotation to that. So we're going to lift it up, bring it out, down, up, out, down. Repeat. Pick it up. And find some space. Hold on to something. We're going to do a couple leg swings. Take that leg, bring it forward and back. You can keep it bent, just swing it. And same thing with that other leg. Right leg, bring it up, let it come back. Gravity is doing the work here. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right. Our upper body is going to get nice and warm first. Have your weights. Go ahead and grab them. If not, you know the deal. You're going to make fists and pretend that you do have weights. All right. Let's come into a first full position, heels together, toes apart. Squeeze those glutes together. Pull that tailbone forward and down. So nice posture here. Bring those arms out. We're going to take those hands. We're just going to rotate. Palms up, palms down. Up, down, up, down. Keep it going. Switching. All right, in 5 seconds, we are going to switch to thumbs up. And we're going to pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. Give me thumbs up and down. Starting to bring those elbows just a little bit in. But keeping those arms out to the side. All right, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs down. Pulse down. Elbows a little bit up. When I do these, I notice my own imbalances in my arm strength. Bring it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down. Take those toes out into a nice wider position. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to bring those arms out in front. Okay? Up, down, up, down. Okay, not going super high. We're just going here. Think zombie walk. Pull in front. We're going to take our steering wheel and we're going to drive our bus. So make circles. Here, here, open. Circle. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Drop your weights down if you are using them. If you need a little bit of a break, we're going to take a second, come on out into this nice wide position. We're going to bring those arms up over the head, down in front, and out, and up, in front, out, up, and front. If you don't have weights, keep those fists squeezed, open, up, down. We're going to reverse. Close it in front. Close, up over the head, out to the side, and in. 3 more seconds. And bring those arms in. Give them a nice squeeze. Take a twist. All right, we're going to do some triceps. So again, if you would like to use your weights for these, go ahead and pick them back up. Otherwise, you don't need them. Hinging at the hips. All right. Nice soft feet. We're going to take right leg in front for an even softer stance. Pull that core in. We're going to tuck the hip underneath. So think nice, flat back. Go ahead and bring those arms back. Think nice little chicken wings. I want you to squeeze those triceps. Think squeezing those elbows in from here. Extend those arms behind and in. Squeeze, in, squeeze. And we're going to hold that out there. From here, hold those arms straight back. Bend the elbows behind you. This is a hard one. And straighten and push. Bend, straighten. Bend and straighten. This is a hard one. Keep those arms up and behind you for 5, 4, 3, 2, and open those hands up. Clap them together behind you. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down to the floor. Straight into some tricep dips. You can also do this off a chair or a bench if you have one that's close by. Inhale, lift those hips up. We have 20 seconds. Elbows back. As many as you can. Take it slow, take it fast, whatever you want. However many you fit in the next 14 seconds is up to you. Elbows back. 3, 2, 1, and break, scoot it back. Bring those feet around. Come on into your push-up position. Rock it back into a child's pose. Stretch out those arms and get ready for some push-ups. All right, we're going to start with regular push-ups, then we will move to wide push-ups or narrow push-ups. So come into your push-up position. Bring those hips down. Think nice high plank position. And 30 seconds of push-ups. So as many as you can. Hardest push-up position you can do. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Think good form. Nice strong core. Keep those glutes squeezed together. Your hips should leave the ground relatively the same time as your chest does. Three, 2, 1. Whoa, rock it back. Take a stretch, whatever arm stretch you want. You're going to repeat. So if you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. We're going to do our tricep dips one more time. Shake it out. And here we go. We got 5 seconds left to breathe. shake out those hands. All right, pick those hips up off the ground and lift and bring it down. Elbows back. Feel like you can't do any more? Lean it back, put your hips on the floor. Lean those arms back and press yourself forward. For 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, 20 seconds to breathe. Last set of push-ups. Narrow push-ups or wide push-ups, or if you have a variation of a push-up that you'd like to do, this is your time to do it. So if you do better with narrow push-ups with triceps coming back, I want you to do those ones. If not, work on your basic push-up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and push up. 12 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Woo. All right, stretch out those arms, take them behind you, interlock those hands together, bring them back. All right, we are going to transition into some core work. We're going to work a little bit more of our shoulders. So come on into your plank position. We're going to stay on the elbows. We're going to do some downward dog. Nice. All right. So from here, bring those elbows down. Hands flat on the floor. Use your fingertips to press into the ground. Come on up into that plank position and join me. All right. We're holding here. From here, hips up, booty to the sky, back down. Lock and load that plank for 5 seconds. And up, hips up. Look through those feet. Back down. Nice, strong core. Keep those glutes squeezed. Back up. And down. Back up one more time. And down. 3, 2, 1. And break. Breathe. We're going to go back up into our plank on our elbows. This time we are going to add a leg lift. We're going to alternate our legs coming up into the air. I want you to keep that leg squeezed and straightened. So think of a stance here. It's going to come lift, lower, lift, and lower. We're going to do one side at a time. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. If you need to drop down, I want you to modify by dropping the knee that's not moving down onto the ground like this, and it's just going to be this extended plank position with that leg lift. Okay, we're going to fire up our glutes and get them ready for the rest. Here we go. Plank position, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. We're going to do our right leg first, so squeeze and lift, lower, lift, and lower. Feel free to bend that other knee if that's a little bit softer. Drop the knee down if you need to breathe or modify. 3, 2, 1, and break. Rock it back to a child's pose and get ready for that left leg. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Bring it up, back up into that plank. Squeeze, lift the left leg, lift and lower. Almost there. Three, 2, 1, and break. Come on up out of it. Take a stretch, shake it out. All right. Hopefully your core is feeling a little warm. You're gonna come into a butterfly crunch next. So you have a weight, you know the deal, let's grab it. I'm gonna grab my 8-pounder. And we're gonna come into our butterfly position, feet together, knees apart. We're gonna place this weight over our chest. If you don't have a weight, you're just gonna cross your arms. If you're new to these and you haven't done these before, I'll give you the spiel real quick. You're gonna roll it down nice and slow. If you can, I want you to pull yourself right back up to the seated position. If you're not there yet, that's fine. Arms come out, lift halfway up, look straight through for that wall, and back down halfway. Lift and lower. Otherwise, let's try to get all the way up to seated. Here we go, 40 seconds. Take that weight, inhale, and roll through that spine down to the floor. And back up. Ten seconds. Last one. And break. Keep that weight. If you have your weight, keep it close by. We're going to go into some Russian twists next. If you have any sort of weight that you'd like to use for your ab exercises, I highly recommend it. All right. Lean it back. Feet on the ground or feet up in the air, depending on how hard you want to make it. Roll it back. Tuck that hip underneath. Weight, side to side. Twist. Side, side. For 25 more seconds. Keep it controlled. Keep that core nice and tight. It is your core that's moving. Ten seconds. And rest. Lay it down. Nice and flat. Feet come up into the air. We're going to bring our weight above our head. And we're going to securely hold it. From here, we're going to use this weight to come up and touch our toes. Again, if you don't have a weight, you're just going to reach for the toes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Up. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. Our core routine has no repeats today. And we have 15 seconds left. Feel free to add a pulse to this to make it harder. Add a hold. Three, 2, 1, and break. All right, we have some scissor kicks. Alternating leg raises. You can either hold this weight above the head if you want to put your hands on the ground. Keep holding it here while these legs come down one at a time. If your arms are above your head, I want you to make sure that that low back is not popping up. Otherwise, you can hold it up here. And same thing, let those feet come down one at a time. Alternating. If your back starts to pop up, I want you to bend the legs. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down nice and slow. And back up. And I want you to bring it on a little bit of a diagonal. Think corner. Corner to the left. Corner to the right. Work a little bit of that inner thigh area as well. 6 seconds. and rest. All right, we are doing good. We're almost there. Feet down on the ground. All right, we have some heel taps. Inhale, we're gonna lift those shoulder blades off the ground. I want you to reach side to side, tap the back of those heels, keeping those shoulder blades lifted. Side crunches. Side to side. Tap, tap. We got 12 seconds left. Try to keep those shoulder blades up. Keep holding it. Three, two, one. And rest. Rock yourself up to a seated position. We're going to finish with a little bit of a V-sit. All right. We're going to do a little bit of a combo in this. So we're going to lean it back. Hands can come down behind you. Feet up. Here we go. Get those feet up there. Tabletop position. We're going to draw a circle with those feet. Bring them down and over. Ooh. And bring them up. Circle. Lean it back as those feet come down. And take it slow. 12 seconds. We're going to go into a hold after this. So be ready in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come on into this parallel position. Take those hands out in front. Hold. All right, we're going to bring one hand above the head. And down. Other arm up. And down. One more. Up, down, up, down. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and break. Roll it over onto your belly if you want a nice little core stretch here. Come into a cobra. Lift and lift that chin. Stretch out. Okay. We're going to start on the floor since we're already here. So if you need a sip of water, go ahead and grab one and meet me back on the floor. If you have bands, now is the time to grab them if you'd like to use them for any of our donkey kicks or variations of such. All right. So we're going to do all of our right side first. We're going to do donkey kicks. We're going to do straight leg kicks. We're going to do fire hydrants. So really working that hip and glute area, glute medius, glute maximus, all of it. We're going to exhaust this. And then we will switch over to our left. And then from there, after that, we'll stand up. We'll do some regular squats, some sumo squats, maybe a little bit of lunges, and some holding. And we're going to do great. Here we go. All right, let's go on to our hands and knees. We're going to come with our right leg first. All right. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes up, bend and flex. Donkey kicks. We're just going to keep it pulsing for this. We're not going to bring it all the way underneath. I want you to keep it out and just focus on lifting that knee up. Keep those hips square to the floor. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten that leg out. Bring it down, tap, and up. Keep it nice and squeezed and as straight as you can. And go ahead and add that into a nice little rainbow up and over. Tap it to the left, tap it to the right. Again, keeping it squeezed, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee underneath. Don't place it down just yet. Open to the side. Lift for fire hydrant to the side. 1. Out. Know that left hip is feeling it. the one that's not working. 2 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Rock it back. We're gonna do the same thing on our left. Hands under shoulders. Take a second to breathe if you need it. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, bend, flex the foot, press up. Three, 2, 1. Extend it straight. Tap the toe straight down. Lift and squeeze. And go ahead and bring it into those rainbows. Back to the side and behind. Cross it up and over. Making sure that back isn't arching when you lift that leg up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it underneath. Inhale and lift it to the side. Fire hydrant 1. Ooh. Few more. 3, 2, 1. And bring those knees up, apart, toes together, rock it back, child's pose. And go ahead and lay it down onto your right side. We're just going to do a couple clam shells. So I have my heels in line with my butt. Right behind you. Take that top knee. I have my left knee on top. We're going to top open and close. Really great for mobility, flexibility. Also good for low back strength and hip strength. Knee to the top. Again, if this is one of those exercises that you don't really feel working, add some bands or add a dumbbell in your hands and place your hand over the top. Okay, so that's another way you can progress these. From here, we're just going to lift the entire leg off the ground. Lift and lower. Keeping it bent. Knee is still facing forward. Down and up. For 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it up. I want you to extend that leg straight. Straighten it. Little tiny circles to the back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift to lower. And breathe. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to roll it over onto my left. All right. Hand flat on the ground, staying up nice and strong in our core and on our shoulder. Knees stacked. Heels in line with the butt. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Open that top knee. And we're going to go ahead and pick up that leg. Lift and lower. Three, 2, 1. We're going to extend it straight. Lift, extend. Circles to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Circles to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it up as high as you can to lower it back down. Okay. Take a stretch if you need it. Otherwise, come on up to standing. Whew. Hips are feeling it today. All right. We're gonna go down into some squats. All right. So we have our squat combo, which we're just gonna start with our basic body weight squats. I want us to all have a little bit of a wider stance than normal. Point those toes out just a little bit. From here, we're just gonna sit it back. Come down into your squat. And back up. Focus on pressing those heels into the floor. Chest is up. Think hips coming back is the first thing that happens. Hips come back and bend. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, we're gonna add our pulse into our squat. So we're gonna hold that squat position. We're gonna come down. We're gonna pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up, okay? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Sit those hips back, bring it down, pulse up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand, back down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, if you have your chair close by, another good one. So hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. We have time for one more. Sit it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it up. Shake it out. We're going to come into a nice wide sumo squat position. I'm going to bring my chair just for a little bit more support. So wide position. Toes pointing out. There we go. Bring it down as low as you can, comfortably. Tuck those hips underneath, so we don't want to be back here. Here, shoulders above hips. And pulse it out. I'm just going to pulse in this position up and down. Stand it up. Breathe. Inhale. Bring it back down. Hips tucked in. And back up. One more. Down. Try to get a little lower with each pulse down. 3, 2, 1. Stand. Walk those legs in. We're going to go right into calf raises. Parallel position. Take a nice deep breath in. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze the glutes under. Heavy tailbone. Remember, our backs are not arched. Bring them here. Roll it up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Let's double time it a little bit faster. So we're going to go up, 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 up. Good. Keep it going. Heels don't have to touch the floor. If you want to make it harder, don't let the heels touch the ground. Ooh, hold and come onto the top. Take those hands off if you're balancing and hold here. Squeeze those calf muscles, squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes and core. All right, we're going to take away our left foot. Bring it down onto our right foot. Bring that left foot behind you. We're going to do just calf raises on our right leg. Inhale, shoulders back. Hold on to something if you need to. Roll it up and down, up, down, up, down. Control it coming down. I know it's easy to just flop down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a balance if you can. If you need to reset, shake it out. Come onto this foot. I want you to try to balance on one leg. Take your hands off. Touch your nose if you need to. Take that balance. Bring it in. Bend both those knees. We're going to do the same thing on the left. Take that right leg, just tuck it behind. Inhale, nice. Good posture. And roll it up and down. Up, down. Really spread those toes. Stay up on that foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go up and hold. Balance. Good job. Bring it down. Shake it out. Take a nice little stretch with those calves as needed. Okay. We're going to come into, again, our nice wide sumo squat position. This time we're just going to add some heel lifts into it. Nice and wide. Here we go. Bring it down. Sit down low in that position. From here, tuck those hips underneath, shoulders back, lift that heel, down, right heel, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, for 3, 2, 1, left heel, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, both heels at the same time, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can you balance? Can you take your hands off on those toes? This is a hard one. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Stand it up. Shake out those legs. Get that chair out of the way. 2, and movement left. All right. We're going to come into some reverse lunges. Actually, if you have your chair, another good one to use for reverse lunges. Holding on here. Right leg in front. We're going to add a pulse to these lunges. So step that left leg back. Inhale. Keep the weight in that front right foot. Back knee drops straight down. We pulse it up for 1. Down, pulse for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Bring those legs together. Switch legs, left leg in front, and bring it down. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Press through that left heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Take a second to stretch those legs. Go ahead and grab behind that ankle. Stretch out that quad. Same thing with that left leg. All right. Take a little bit of space. We have a little bit of a lateral walk here. So sit those hips back, come on down into that squat position. You can keep it low, you can keep it high, whatever's comfortable. Here, sit the weight back into those heels. Wiggle those toes. Legs together, apart, together, apart. Sit it down a little bit lower if you can. Together, side to side. One more. And stand and breathe. Okay, shake it out. All right, to add on to this, if you have a wall that is accessible to you, I would like you to go to it. We are going to do a wall sit. If you don't have a wall that's accessible, you're just going to do your hold, and I want you to hold as low as you can in a 90-degree position. All right. Go ahead, up against that wall. Bring it down. Think 90, 90. Press through those heels. Make sure that low back is pressed into the wall. Press through those heels and hold here. Nice deep breath. From here, lift that right heel. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 3, 4. Switch legs, left heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both heels lift, lower for 2, 3, 4. Hold it. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly press yourself up off the wall. Take it out. All right, you guys ready for the last one? Option, jump squats. Optional. You're not into jump squats today. You're gonna do your squat, calf raise, squat, or at a double pull, squat pull, calf raise. Okay, options. This is your last exercise. Think it how you want to do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down. Jump squat or calf raise. Make sure in that calf raise those legs are straight. 5 seconds. And break. Take it out. Grab a sip of water. Bring it down to the floor. We're going to do a couple mobility exercises, not stretches. Good. All right, come on into your stag position. We're going to practice these ones one last time. Left foot is behind. Feet in line with your butt, just a little bit. Lean forward over that right knee. Take that left leg, lift it as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it down onto the elbows over this right knee. From here, extend that left leg out straight. You can come on top of this knee into like a little pigeon pose if you want to stretch out that hip. You can also take this leg and extend it out a little further away from you to enhance that stretch. And breathe. Come on up out of it. We're going to switch sides. Left knee in front, right foot behind. Stag position, leaning over that left knee. Rotating from the hip, lift that leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Roll it, bring it down onto those elbows. You can extend this foot out a little further to the side and roll. Adjust as needed to feel that stretch in that hip. And roll it back. Come on into a little V-sit, straddle position, whatever you want to call it. Let those legs come on out to the side. We're just going to reach through the middle. Stretch out that inner thigh, hip flexors, and hamstring. Hold it here. Find where you feel that stretch kick in the legs and in the low back, and hold it. Walk it over to that right foot. Lean as close as you can towards that right leg. Take that left arm, lift it above the head to increase that stretch in that left side of your low back. And bring it back through center, over to the left. Same thing, reach, try to bring that knee as close to your nose as possible. Take that right arm, lift it up and over the head, reach up and over. Feel that stretch in the low back. Bring it back up. Take that right knee, place it over the left, open up that hip. Lean forward to increase the stretch, and switch legs for our last one. Open that knee out to the side. Use that elbow to help press that knee down. And both legs out, reach for those toes. One last time, take a big breath in. exhale. Come on up. Take a nice little shake. That is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy Wednesday.